Good morning, sunshines. I am on my way to do a very special vlog for you guys today. I look a little crazy, but I'm on my way to pick up a special guest because we are going to Cassadega, which is the psychic capital of actually the world, and it's here in Florida. It's about 3 hours from Tampa, so I'm super pumped. We're going to spend the day there. We're going to show you everything. I will introduce you to our guest here soon. It is somebody you are familiar with, but it's somebody that also brings a lot of value to this topic, so I'm super excited and pumped about it. I've got my no bad vibes socks on to ward away the evil spirits, just so you know. I have switched cars so that my guest can drive. Are you guys ready to meet the guest? Drum roll, please. I'm doing my own drum roll. Chaos.
It's me, I'm the drama.
Are we surprised? Not at all.
No.
Not at all.
I'm excited.
So Anaiz was the best person to pick for this. We actually talked about her on the last episode and her witchiness and spirituality. So I'm super excited because she's gonna probably have more insight on all of the stuff that we're doing today. So she'll be able to dive in a little deeper, right?
Yes, I'm excited. I did my research and I want to see what this is all about.
I also cannot stop laughing because I get a text this morning at like 5 in the morning and she's like, don't forget to bring something to cover your head. Do you want to explain that?
Yeah, because so you can pick up like energies. Wherever there's good spiritual energy, there's always going to be the negative that accompanies it. So at least in my customs, we cover our head to protect ourselves from possibly absorbing any of that energy, or at least help in, what is the word? Avoiding it. To help in avoiding it.
I immediately responded with the most white girl thing I could respond with was, I can't let my hair get messed up, ma'am, and it's too hot for that on my head. So I did bring a little headscarf and I brought a hat, so your girl might be a hat girl today, but I'm not thrilled about it. But if it's gonna keep the negative energies away. Did you see I also wore my no bad vibes socks with my evil eyes?
Oh, it fits. I wore my evil eye rings, my necklace.
She's ready to go. She's got her headscarf.
We have our sacred leaves and
what's in there? Yeah, what is
so
that?
This is cassadega, which is like for us a powder that like protects you from absorbing negative energy. It cleanses you. And then a plant called siempre viva. So that plant, basically, I'll put it on my head covered in cassadega. And for me, for my religion, it'll help me to avoid picking up any negative spirits or negative energy.
Okay. We got some leaves. I'm just playing. I love that she does this stuff. I think it's so unique. So yeah, we're excited to show you what we do throughout the day. So stay tuned for that. But we are off. Okay, so we have arrived. What are we doing first?
I don't know. I think they have like the historic center that you can go in and like, I think that might give you a map or something. I don't know.
Camp mediums available, readers available here. There's also psychic mediums over there.
I saw something about like the purple rose that a lot of people went there.
Okay, so maybe we
can just walk around and like go into wherever calls us.
Perfect. Do you think they have coffee inside? I could use a coffee.
Italian dining. Let's find out.
We're gonna go explore. Here we go. Let's do it. Actually, Anaiz has got to put her stuff on, and I've got to put my hat on, you know, for the spirits. Ah! I'll let you do it first. What's that?
This is cassadega.
Do I need it?
You can put some behind your neck.
Behind my neck?
Yeah.
What's it gonna do?
It just protects us. I look fucking crazy.
You are crazy, but I love that for you. What's your next step?
Now I have to cover this in cassadega and put it on my head.
And it will stay on your head?
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it with my head wrap.
Okay, that makes sense. We'll be right back. I've put my hat on because Anaiz insists.
Must protect.
We're waiting to see you put your leaf on.
I'm getting there. It's a process.
How do you know when it's good?
Just enough where it's covered in the powder. I don't want that to show. I just need it to be.
Do you think people sit in their cars and do witchcraft in this city all the time?
Probably.
Okay, so where do you wear this the most?
So whenever I go to a hospital, I wear one. Whenever I go to a cemetery, I wear one. That leaf fell again. Just to protect myself from like picking up any spirits or anything like that.
Hospitals, cemeteries,
spiritual places like this. Like, since this is not my spiritual home, like I wouldn't do it in my own spiritual practices because I know the spirits that I'm around. But when I go to places like this where there's definitely energies that I'm not familiar with, I'll put it on.
So interesting.
Oh my gosh, look how cute.
Let me see.
They're so cute. Nice. Desire for continual growth in life. I'm highly active and productive, however.
So this is the map that we have of Cassadega. We are in the bookstore right now. We plan on going over here, where is a very powerful spot that Anaiz can talk to you more about. And then we're also probably going to get a reading as well. Hotel Cassadega. So we just actually had a really cool experience. It was something I was not planning on doing today. Moldavite. We just held Moldavite. Do I have regrets? Maybe a little bit.
Possibly.
I don't know yet how I feel. So for those that don't know, let me explain Moldavite real quick. We're just gonna pause because we're waiting to go. Oh, a little park closed for maintenance. Basically, Moldavite, the best way I can explain it is from meteorites up in, space. And it was cool how she explained it more to me, because I've always known as Moldavite is like a stone that you don't mess with, you don't touch, you don't buy until you're ready for your whole life to just really change, like really screw you up, change. Like it just takes everything negative out of your life and brings in good, but it's usually a lot of turmoil. Like people, like you'll see people crying on TikTok and they're like, my boyfriend broke up with me, I lost my job, I did it, like all of this. Because you're
vibing low.
Because you're like literally going so much higher with Moldavite. Well, I've never messed with Moldavite. I'm kind of scared too. She convinced us that we could just hold it and see how it makes us feel. And it's known, since it comes from outer space, to just like frequency, have a higher frequency. So when you hold it, it changes how you feel. Did you feel any different?
I felt like a little tingle, like almost coming up to my head, like not like a warmth, but just like a
So yeah, I got really warm just holding the stone. I got warm, and then I didn't feel like lightheaded, but I felt like a little tingly. She told us that she always feels dizzy when she touches it. And did you notice when she pulled it out, she did not touch it? She handed us the bag. She didn't want to touch it.
She opened the bag and was like, here you go.
She's like, so we had our first Moldavite experience. I'm wondering if, even though we didn't keep it on our person, we didn't buy it, if it'll affect anything in our lives.
Probably. Maybe just a little thing. Maybe it'll affect this reading in a good way.
Maybe today we'll just like literally, our lives will just, maybe we'll lose some things that are like vibing low with us. I don't know. We'll see. So we're gonna go get a reading. Okay, so Anaiz is in here getting her reading right now. We're not allowed to go in together, but I'm super excited. I'm hoping I can record during the reading so we can kind of see how it goes. It's so crazy because my phone says the temperature is so hot, but it's so breezy and I don't feel hot at all, and I kind of love it. It's giving me like witch vibes. Okay.
But it was near the career energy. Do you have anything to do with graphic design? Yes, you have the capability of visions.
Okay, Anaiz, tell us about the lake. What do you know about the lake?
So I guess this is like a really high, like spiritual concentrated point, which is why Cassadega was started here. My cousin came here and she said that there's some kind of spirit of like the lady of the lake. I don't know if it was someone that passed here or just a spirit that resonated here. She came at night, so she felt that presence way more than we would during the day. But this lake is said to have a very, very strong spiritual presence.
So they say when you stand between these two trees, you're supposed to feel a lot of energy. They call them the goalpost trees. What? What did you just do?
Crickets.
There's a cricket?
They were just standing in the spot I stepped in.
I did just get you do that on camera.
Sorry.
Was that the spirit cricket?
Maybe.
Okay. Okay, so this is the last stop we just did, and for $23, I got so many incense. Let's talk about all the incense we got. This one, $23, honestly, that was a steal.
Yeah, that
I
was
thought I was ripping them off. Oh, and I got 2 airheads.
And I got Cheetos.
And they're mystery. We gotta figure out what the airheads are. White sage. I got 2 boxes of Attract Money.
I got that one too.
That's a needed. Dragon's Magic. Good Luck. What is this one? What is this? Nog Champa? You said it smelled good, so I got it. Don't know what it is.
Sure.
We'll figure out how I feel after it. And then I got Positive Vibes. What'd you get?
I got Attract Money and Good Luck, and then I got Love Spell because I'm single.
I told her, I was like, you need this one. And for only $23, that wasn't bad. That is at the store, the Purple Rose. they're not in the part. So how did she kind of explain it?
So
Here,
basically,
take
she
this.
explained that from the Welcome Center back down that street is what's technically owned by Cassadega. Everything around it are private-owned small businesses that have popped up around it, which I don't discredit because it is a spiritual spot. So I can understand how a spiritual small business would want to be here. Yeah. So technically, it's not Cassadega, but it's literally right next door to the hotel. So it's right across the street. It was a fun day.
It was. Okay, try your mystery flavor and tell me what yours is.
I don't know.
Mine's blueberry.
I think strawberry? Yeah, it's blueberry. Something fruity.
I think yours is watermelon.
Oh, that's what it is. Valid.
Okay, we're gonna go get Chick-fil-A on the way home, but that's
I
kind
want
of...
to take you to Hui Magoo's.
I don't even know what the fuck that means, but okay. We'll give you an update. Hello, just a couple days after Cassadega, I wanted to like let my psychic reading sink in and everything like that. I've decided I'm going to do a video dissecting my psychic reading since she did let me record it. So I want to share it with you guys. I don't know if that video will be up with this one, but it'll be around the same time. And yeah, basically I felt like I've had better readings. I wasn't impressed. And it's not a reflection on Cassadega itself, but it was my personal experience with my psychic. So take that with a grain of salt, but look out for that video. And thanks for following along the first vlog. Thank you to Anais for coming out and for driving. And yeah, stay tuned for more vlog content and let me know if you guys liked it or if you like the podcast episodes better. Leave a comment below.